happening, my friends at Team Underground, and wanted to crank out this quick video after I spoke with a couple of underground athletes in Manasquan, and seems like we're having some problems with kids following our simple nutrition guidelines. And I'm not sure if it's just that there's just a lack of desire to succeed, a lack of desire to want to big time win and dominate versus simply being a participant. Got my dog here. And I want to tell you guys a story about a kid that I used to teach in elementary school. I think I had him in 3rd grade is when it started, and taught him all the way through 4th and 5th grade. And then we also had him in middle school, I believe, when he was an 8th grader. And his name is Brian, but we used to call him Curls because when he got into high school, he started growing these long curls. So I want to kind of make this a long story short. In elementary school, Brian was chubby, slow, always tagged first, not very athletic at all. But he was involved in basketball, baseball, football, played all 3 sports, worked hard at them, and never gave up. When I got to the middle school, and he was in 8th grade, he was now a taller kid, had some muscle, looked bigger than the other kids, and he was doing a lot of push-ups, a lot of sit-ups, was still playing 3 sports, would do pull-ups anytime I saw him in the gym. He'd walk by the pull-up bars, bang out a couple of pull-ups. In high school, he started training with us when we were out of the garage. He started training with us, I believe, sometime in the late winter after his sophomore football season. And he was pretty strong, was training a lot in the weight room, was eating, really trying to, find a way to make it happen. As soon as he began training with us, he trained with us 3 days a week. He took our maximum training package. He took the All Access Elite. He didn't, his parents didn't sign him up for the once or the twice a week. He trained with us 3 days a week. Also trained in the high school weight room. He also did all the extra bodyweight stuff that we recommend you guys do through our welcome packet. As soon as we told him how to start tweaking his nutrition, he did so. He became the dominant football player on his high school football team. He was so friggin' strong, he did everything we told him to do. We told him for breakfast you need to have scrambled eggs and oatmeal. He did that, and he had a protein shake. He just friggin' crushed it. Then at school, he would bring in his 2 sandwiches, have a cup of yogurt, 1 or 2 pieces of fruit, and he would also have a protein bar in between breakfast and lunch at school. He'd come home, he'd have another protein shake or a sandwich or 2 sandwiches. Then he would lift with us, go home, have dinner, then again at night, dinner leftovers. He did everything to the T. He started putting on muscle and strength faster than any kid back then. Why? Because the other kids were sort of following our guidelines. Kind of following our guidelines. I'm not hungry in the morning. I woke up late. I don't have that food. I don't like eggs. Well, you guys need to start getting aggressive in life, period. You need to start being stop being babies, and start attacking everything to start achieving your goals big time. You need to get more mentally mature, and you need to push yourself. I don't want to remind people every day to practice the warm-up at home. I don't want to remind you to stop eating Pop-Tarts and stop eating bowls of cereal. And those of you that need to pack on muscle, I need to stop saying, oh, you only had 1 sandwich? 1 sandwich for lunch isn't going to cut it. If you want to get stronger and pack on muscle, 2 sandwiches. You need to start having scrambled eggs for breakfast plus oatmeal. You need to eat after school. If you come to the gym and you're exhausted and tired and fatigued and your workout is at 5 or 6 o'clock, but the last time you ate was at school lunch, which is 11 or 11:30, that's 6 or 7 hours without eating. That might work for the kid that doesn't lift weights and is not involved with sports, but that doesn't work for the kid that has big goals and wants to be successful. Some of you guys are simply training to be average, and it really fires us up. You need to start showing up at the underground ready to kick ass and take names. How do you show up? You follow those guidelines in the welcome packet that was emailed to your mom and dad. Mom and dad should have printed that out. If they didn't, don't blame them. Get yourself an email address. If you don't have an email address, get one. Email me. I'll send it to you again. Find a way to start attacking. Every day, start banging out your body weight exercises that we do during the warm-up. If all you do is 10 reps, then you're not challenging yourself. You need to go above and beyond. Start being a hard charger. Start being a go-getter. What happened with curls? Well, he won the World's Strongest Athlete competition twice, and he was also the runner-up twice. The first time he competed in that competition was right after senior year. It was July. He was flipping the tire faster than the guys were flipping that 600-pound tire in the NFL. They asked him what college he went to, and he told them he just graduated high school. They were shocked. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, wow, he trained so much. He was always doing all this eating. He must have had all of this free time. Nope. Honor roll student, advanced classes, went to Johns Hopkins University, training 3 days a week, plus lifting on his own, plus playing football with friends. Aggressive. Not only that, senior year, he weighed 245 pounds. He wrestled for the first time in his life, went down to the 215-pound weight class, lost the weight. The kid was just committed. So those of you that have all this schoolwork, advanced classes and all that stuff, it's not unable to be done. I can only train once a week. I have too much homework. Guys, step up your game. You can do whatever it is that you want. And if you don't want to do it, then it's obviously not important to you. This is not just about winning. This is about life. You are the future. When it's time to get busy in the future, in work, and things get tough, you're going to be that guy that's punching the clock. Or are you going to be that person that is running the company, taking them up to the next level, creating success, building a strong atmosphere, building success not just within that company or organization, but for the people in your life. What you guys are learning now is what you will be applying in the future. Do it now, and that's who I know you will be tomorrow.